Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome to Bad Tree Productions with your host JayBo and Blake.
That right on.
Today we're working on
2012 Charger cop car, ex-cop car. Actually, it was my brother's personal car when he was
Deputy Sheriff.
Yeah, deputy sheriff.
Yeah.
And he was in charge of purchasing squad cars for the county. And he said he was gonna get a couple new ones and trade this one in. And I go, really? Well, how do I go about getting it? Well, we got a hold of the dealer and came up with a deal. Whatever. Anyway,
he was also in charge of taking down the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he was good at it too.
He sure
Nobody
was.
got away from him.
No, there were some stories there. Anyway, I picked this rig up. It's been a fun car. I've had it for probably, 3-4 years now. And it's been super reliable. We've taken it to the strip a couple times. What's it run? I think 13.6 was probably its best ET, which is right in line with what a 2012 Charger should run. But being that this is a cop car, it's probably, 200 to 400 pounds heavier than a regular RT. So I think its best ET was a 13.8. 13.6 was with Blake's, what do you call it, Blake?
Diablo into Trinity.
Right. So that knocked 2 tenths off, so.
That's $300 and that knocked off a couple
2 tenths. Yeah.
So that's
pretty crazy.
In all things considered,
right?
That's pretty cheap for 2 tons.
Right on. So anyway, doing brakes on it, front disc brakes, they're just shot, so I got to do that today. Anyway, there's plenty of YouTube videos on this, so we won't bore you with bolt by bolt. Well, maybe we will, but
we'll show you a couple things that we found on it. And we'll talk about the Barracuda too in this video.
Sure.
And shoot, what else? Different route on the D200. We're gonna wait on the 383 stroker build and probably go with the 440 for now, is what Terry's Tales is telling me. And then any of you guys that like cars and cameras, maybe one day probably not work on that. But I'll tag them anyway. Maybe they'll comment. And if they do, then we'll start working on it.
Right.
So
anyway, let's get busy. All right. All right. Talk to you later.
Oh. And if you enjoyed the drone footage, yes, it is. Leave it alone. I've had this drone for a while. You might have noticed if you're an OG subscriber. Some of our car show videos, we do some drone footage. It's just a little baby DJI Spark. This is my hand. That's the Spark. Controller, I got some GoPro batteries in there. Batteries for these things ain't cheap, nor are chargers, so I'm stuck at charging one at a time. All right, yeah. And if you're new to the channel and you're watching this for your first time, go down below and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and do that. And I think, like 50% of the people that watch this aren't subscribed, so.
Yeah, they should be.
They should be.
It would help us out. Yeah.
It helps us out a lot.
Costs nothing.
$0.
Right. All it costs is your love.
Yeah. Every time somebody subscribes, every 100 subscribers knocks off 1/10 of a second at the quarter mile.
We think. Anyway, let's go talk about the Barracuda real quick. There's just a couple little things, right? All right. So after we'd run this thing really super hard, after we'd run it and then just get on the brakes really super tough, we were getting some, we're getting brake fluid just all over the top of the master cylinder. And this is like a, I don't know if it's a Mopar Performance one, but it's one off of a,
Dakota.
a truck or whatever the hell. But it's aluminum. The thing is super, super lightweight. So and it's a nice master cylinder. But these are the original caps, and you can see there's kind of some like a more beefy type of vent to it. So anyway, it was just bleeding around here, and sometimes the fluid would actually squirt out, you know, and we were getting brake fluid on the headers, and every once in a while you'd start the car up and you'd see a wisp of smoke underneath of it, and it kind of made you concerned, like, what the hell's that about? So anyway, we went up a little research on the internet, and the guys were saying, well, you got to get these upgraded caps. And I think that's just like a Dorman part or whatever. I think I got the box in here. Let's grab it. Dorman part, it's in your help section at your local auto parts store. It's 52053. But anyway,
I
said 425.
You said 520. 710-3.
It's 52157. Wait.
It's this.
Shut up. Anyway, these caps here, they don't really have this extra vent area. They are vented, but not as the vent is not as portly as this.
Right.
Okay.
It's not as
so,
stout.
and then they actually go on harder. Like they're actually sealing better than these. So I mean that's one thing, and they were cheap. They were, I don't know if they're $6 a piece or whatever. But if you go up and you look for the cap for this master cylinder, they're gonna try to charge, if it's under a Mopar part number or whatever, they're gonna charge you like $20 a pop or something like that. I can't even remember it anymore. But anyway, this is all it is that Dorman part. So anyway, working great. So we put the. So it's Edelbrock carb, and it comes through, all Edelbrocks for the most part come through with it's basically a Chevy linkage, and they actually make a Chrysler linkage adapter. And the reason why this is important, we actually had it hooked up here, but this ferrule, or this aluminum piece here, was actually underneath here. So when you wad it, you were actually binding on this piece here. So that's not good. So we put the adapter on it, and as you can see, from here to here is one measurement, and I can't remember what the hell that was, and from here to here is a little bit longer. So anyway, it puts your gas pedal to carb linkage ratio spot on where it needs to be. Otherwise you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot if you're not doing that. So
we notice it's clamped in
a different spot too. So anyway, that's
it was
working.
Barely, I mean, it was like half the sheath inside of here.
Right.
I mean, that's
just terrible. So
well, look at your whole inch.
Right, exactly. Yep, yeah.
So
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, then while I was buying stuff, we were actually getting some. When this thing would heat up, we were getting some antifreezes going into the overflow. So it was just the Chinese cap that kind of came with this radiator, and it seemed beefy enough. But I went ahead and I bought this is actually what was it, a Stant, or no, it's a Gates. Wait, do I got it in here? I think I do. Let me look it up real quick. You got to see this, I suppose, right? So that's a cap, and that's like
19 pounds.
No, this is an 18 pounder.
18 pounds.
So anyway, and it seals really good. So, and it actually the temperature gauge was spot on right in the middle. And before it was kind of up a little bit. So I imagine this was kind of leaking by a little bit.
And that's made out of Chinesium, that
exactly.
one too.
So, but it seemed kind of decent, but it was actually letting some antifreeze bleed by or whatever. It was letting air kind of into the system, and
more
your
so
system
when it
needs
was
to be
off too.
Right, exactly. So your system needs to be totally 100% pressurized in order for it to cool properly. So anyway, took care of that issue. All right. So what other issue? Oh. Then our dust cap for our front wheels. That's the part number there. It's a Dorman thing. These are hard to. I mean, the original NOS ones are super tough to get a hold of, and they're expensive. All right. These are pretty cheap. I can't remember. That was like $6, I think, or something like that. But
you can't see, but it says China.
Right. Exactly. But one thing you can do to kind of help with this sealing or biting better is just to take a real sharp punch and punch a couple of divots kind of like in it in 3 spots all the way around it.
So you want your punch on the inside lip.
Right.
So tip it at angle.
Right. So you got
put 3 of them.
So you got 3 points, kind of helping this bite the hub or the
centric of it,
the center part of the wheel. But anyway, now it's on there super tight. The old ones are really super loose. If it would have,
one fell off in my driveway at my house.
Right, exactly. But if we would have did that to that one, it wouldn't have fell off. So.
Right.
But these are that's about all you can hope for nowadays is this. So
There's,
whatever.
The part number is 13996.
Right.
Quantity 1.
It was 873 what?
2570 10 90
Okay. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, that's where we're at there. Anyway, got that fixed. Not a big deal, but that's what we did. Currently, this is what we got going here. Okay. When the battery's hooked up. And you connect your yellow start wire to the relay. Yeah, it wants to engage the starter. The key's not even in the damn thing. I mean, it might be, but shut up. It's off. So anyway, I've got 12 volts here with the key off, so that tells me that it could be the start switch. So I ordered a new start switch. That was rock out all. I think it was pretty cheap. It was like
a new ignition switch.
Yeah, a new switch. Just you put the whole tumbler and stuff assembly into the switch. But
you get to do it this time because
that's fine. I have no problem doing that. Okay, I'll do it.
I was thinking being under the dash of this.
But that was like only what, $10, maybe $12 shipped or whatever. Pretty cheap.
It's super easy to switch out.
But hopefully that takes care of that issue. So we can't have that. So anyway, here's another issue here. We got a broken windshield. NHRA rules won't allow this on the strip. So, and going back to every time I mention this car, it's a 67. It's a bastard. So you end up with a 67 style gasket, which is supposed to have that.
I looked it up last night.
Little seal
without
in it.
Insurance.
Yeah.
To have Safe Flight replace it.
Yeah.
$268.
They're not going to do this, so. No. What? They will?
No, I'm sorry.
But I'm looking up tinted windshields for this, and what I've been finding is about $156 probably for tinted windshield. That's not bad.
No.
But the gasket's more expensive than the windshield. The gasket's $209 or some wacky shit like that. And then I don't even think that includes what do you call it? Like the rope seal. It's made out of rubber.
Yeah.
The seal's in there. Then it's actually got some chrome. It's similar to like the 80s Dodge pickup trucks seals, and they're just cheap plastic chrome, like whatever the hell. But
if somebody knows more about this, let us know in the comments.
We know a substantial amount.
Well, I mean,
you can upgrade to
get everything for a good deal.
Right. Sure.
You know, like where's our boy Jason Chaplin at?
I don't know.
Because he's got a Barracuda. There's a bunch of you guys that watch that got Barracudas. Probably ain't gonna order anything from Australia, but
no. Upgrading to the 68 style seal is one option, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. You gotta tack the clips in or whatever, and then you put the stainless trim on it or whatever. It looks fine and stuff, but
you'd think it'd be the same exact. It wouldn't be any different from 67 to 68.
No, 67 is 100% different than 68.
Why? It's a notchback for a 67, a notchback for a 68, 69.
They changed the seal and everything.
So
the windshield's the same.
So like the lip, the steel lip
different.
inside.
It's all different. 68, 69 is different than 67.
So Chrysler was trying to do the Ford shit before it became popular. Ford,
I guess, right?
Switching shit up year to year.
Sure, right.
Come on. So this is a Ford.
It basically kind of is, in a way. But anyway, one thing leads to another. So as long as we're doing the windshield, then we're going to do the headliner, okay? Because that goes hand in hand with the windshield. And as long as we're doing the headliner, then the back window's got to come out, okay? So, and then this is what that seal looks like up front.
The glass is nice.
See, here's that seal, Blake. See how flaky that looks?
Yeah.
But it actually presses in there and keeps the seal tight.
Okay. It doesn't look like it.
So this has, no, but this has, it'll last me for whatever. It'll be fine. But anyway, this has got to come out. This back window's got to come out to get the headliner in. So, and I think we're gonna.
And then are we gonna jam it cream?
Then I think we're gonna jam it the original color. And the original color is not a big fan of that color, but I kind of like. It's kind of grown on me, and I have. I kind of like things being the original color, you know. So cream and red interior, kind of weird color combination in a way. I like it, you know. So, but anyway, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna jam this thing out in that cream color, even if we don't do any more body work on it, you know, whatsoever. At least, you know, we're gonna fix the stuff that gets new stuff put into it.
Right.
You know,
that
so
way,
it's
if it
ready to
is
go.
done down the road, Royce's Auto,
Right.
Phil's Auto Body,
Sure.
one of you guys.
Yep.
So yeah,
we're leaving the Morgan Freeman roof on top for now, and then what else, Blake?
I don't know.
Oh, the alternator's cracked.
Oh, your distributor that you're talking about for a rev limiter, basically.
Oh, it wasn't a distributor. It was just an add-on box or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And it ties into your.
Well, they do have a distributor for like $500 that you can program it with your cell phone.
Yep.
And put a limiter on it so you don't jermy the motor and.
Right, exactly. Is that in stock now? Because I've been looking for a lot of this stuff, and the stuff that should be in stock is like out of stock for some reason.
If you know, subscribe and comment.
Right, exactly. So anyway, but it would be nice to have a rev limiter on here just in case. And I can get that Pertronics one. It's like $150. It's 4 wires, pretty simple.
You could do a 2-step with it too, right?
Not with the Pertronics one.
Oh, not with that
the
one.
MSD one or the Mallory one. I think it's a 2-step or a 3-step or whatever.
And we do have a Holly Annihilator right now.
We do, but I'm not gonna touch that.
In the comments, let us know.
Right.
Is that more dependable than what Jay's talking about, or what would you guys do?
In the comments below, let us know if you want to buy it, because I'll just sell it to you.
No.
Let's see what else it needs. It needs a neutral safety switch.
Yeah.
The battery shut off. The battery needs to shut this thing down, I think. So this is not hooked up right. Right now, if this thing is running, I shut the battery off. If I shut the battery switch off, the car stays running. So we need to figure that out. We just haven't looked into it yet.
Power wire from the starter to the relay, and then that's backwards or something.
Yeah.
Something's backwards.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, and Jay needs to get 28-inch tall tires.
Oh, sure.
Back over to the modern day Charger.
A lot of crust. Anyway, things are going as expected, which is, I guess, mediocrely. But anyway, check this out here. Remember this frame rail here? There's just a bunch of dirt and soot, and you know, but that's all up in here. That needs to be cleaned out. And there's this little oval hole right here that looked like it was sealed up with something, but there's sand and shit down in there too. So anyway, that all needs to be cleaned up, and then we'll hit it with something to kind of prevent it from rusting, I guess, a little bit more. But look at all that shit. Anyway, something to keep an eye on. So what?
It's for sale.
It's for sale now. Yeah. You know, you got to take these caliper adapters off. Anyway, yeah, just a little update, right?
Mm-hmm. Might be getting the truck too.
Oh, we're gonna look at the truck maybe. So
Just
anyway.
showed up out of the middle of nowhere.
Right on.
Was messaged. So, god dang it. Oh, and found a really sweet Dodge Dart that we're not gonna buy.
Oh yeah.
Holwine, Iowa, 74, 4-door, mint green. Just needs carpet, solid.
And the factory interlocks work too.
Really?
You don't even know what that is, do you?
Explain.
In 74, the federal government mandated that all cars had to have a seatbelt interlock system, and then in 75 they took that law and they ripped it to shreds because they all fucking hated it. Wait, Blake, what, righty tighty?
Answer my question, JayBo.
What are you saying, bud?
So, 73, you would have lap belts with up above the door. You'd have another belt that you could hook in.
Sure.
Now, was 74 the first year for 3-point? Were they all together, or would it have been 75?
Oh, I can't remember that. I don't know.
Because you just made a whole
what
interlock
comment?
Mind F. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Where'd that come from? Was it 74 or 75?
74 was it the first year that the buzzer would tell you that your seatbelt wasn't on, and you could disconnect it underneath the seat?
I think we're spewing a bunch of non-facts here. Maybe we had to just shut the hell up.
Good.
I guess. Oh, damn it. I just barely got it. Did you see that? Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to take this fender off, I think. Okay, here we go. Oh, you little. Oh. Whoo. I think the torque spec on that is like 70. Don't quote me on it, but that seemed like 160. Didn't it to you?
I don't think so, Jay. I think you're just getting weaker.
It could be. That's why all my tools have to be so damn long. Right? Well, for the most part, all my tools are long.
Oh, Jesus.
Whatever.
My ears.
Should it be this hard, really? Really?
See it move?
No.
Oh,
Did you?
I thought I did. There you go, JayBo.
Whoo! Actually, it's pronounced JayBo. The
JayBo.
J in Hebrew is
Right.
There's no J in Hebrew.
Silent.
So actually, my full name is
JayBo?
Yabowski. What?
U-Bo?
No, people just cut it short to JayBo.
Should we just start calling you Elbow?
You can do whatever.
Is that how you say it in Spanish?
Here's the old one. Should we take it up and compare it to a new one? That's a big son of a birch tree, isn't
One
it?
of my dragger eels when it's been on the back. It's got cop brakes, man.
Mm-hmm. These suckers are huge. Let's get a tape measure on it once.
Big.
Oh, watch your toe. Yeah, they're the same as that. Without a tape on it.
I'm gonna say it's like 26.5 millimeter.
That's just thickness, I think, right?
I have no idea. What
13
is
and
a,
a half.
what's a millimeter anyway?
13 and a half, that's huge.
That's like my sandals at 12, man.
There you go. Pew. All right.
Jay wears tons.
Whatever.
I'd like to take this opportunity to stand here and reflect next to the koi pond and tell you about our merchandise. See this one here? Yeah, that's the Nacho Cuda shirt. It's not there right now, but I'll put it there in editing. Are you a female and support Bad Tree Productions? You might enjoy this shirt here. You might like it fast, loud, and hard, and whatever. Do you really enjoy stickers? Check these out. Or are you a huge fan of the Nacho Barracuda and you want your own acid banner? Make sure to check out the link in the description and check out all of our merchandise that we offer. Well, let's grab some pellets here and go feed these koi fish and relax. Ooh. They're monsters. Wasn't that relaxing? For more behind the scenes, make sure to go down in the link in the description to join the Facebook page. There's only one question to answer, and that's what kind of rig do you drive? If you try to join and you don't answer that question, probably not going to let you in the group. So let us know what you drive. If you don't drive anything, let us know what kind of bicycle you pedal around.
Right.
Anti-seizure rig?
Just put it in the middle there.
Is that a tech tip?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not gonna. No. No. In case it fails, I'll be liable for it.
So thank you for all your support, everybody. We're glad to have the 2,600 subscribers that we have, and we look forward to growing the channel even further. So Thank you.
Should get that with a brush too, huh?
Wouldn't be a bad idea, man.
So this is kind of crazy. We just talked to you about what Barracuda stuff. Anyway, look at this damn brake cap on that. It's the Dorman style one. It's the upgraded version, I guess. I would think.
Right.
Anyway, it's already on here. Look at this. It's a radiator cap too. It's an 18-pounder. Whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We just discovered it. We just thought we'd show it to you.
Big plastic intake.
Yeah. That'll melt in a fire.
Just like the 6.4 liter Hemi build from Power Nation that I posted on the Facebook page the other day.
Yeah, get up on the Facebook page and check that out. It's kind of a cool build. But I checked on car parts and salvage yard 6.4s for that 2016 Dodge Ram 2500 pickup truck or whatever. Their entry level was $4 grand.
Jeez.
And remanufactured was like $6 or whatever. So I don't know. Is that a good deal or not? I mean, if you can find one better than that, maybe you ought to snap it up.
How much? I got over $2 grand in my 360 in the Barracuda.
But okay, then that doesn't stop there either, though.
No.
No, you're looking at about $650 for that intake. See, they never did a parts breakdown or whatever on that.
But this 360 in the Barracuda doesn't stop there either, because that's cast iron heads.
Right.
You want to go aluminum head, then boom, you're at $4,000 right there.
Or so. Right.
When and that won't even compete with the 6.4 without that intake.
Right, exactly. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a good deal.
I don't know.
They were getting what 540 horse out of that
with dual quad.
So yeah, so the intake was another 600. So you're looking at, I don't know, can you get away with $6,000 for
probably so
the whole thing? And that cam phaser lockout doodad. I wonder if that's something. Yeah, the cam.
The carburetors.
Oh yeah, the carburetors.
Carburetors are what, $500 a piece?
You would think maybe, right? Plus it's sticking out of your hood then too.
Unless you go to Scott's Speed Shop and he hooks you up on some Hollies.
Who knows? Yeah, he's good at that, right?
Double pumping and whatnot. Oh, and if you remember us going to the track with this, and the fly is just not leaving me alone. There's JayBo's specs from that day.
Where is it? Oh, it's just that single. Oh, that brass piece of pipe splice. Anyway, I got the new hoses for this upper and lower heater hoses, and they're a Gates brand, which
this is supposed to go to it. It's supposed to be a T.
Oh, and that's just kind of hanging. Yeah, those will come off though. We'll take this off, but whatever. Anyway, whatever. We got more stuff to do. So.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So Jay's gonna show you the rest of this completed on this side, and we'll wrap her up.
You bet.
And get on to the next video of Bad Tree Productions.
Oh, 13.
So anyway, Jay's basically done. All he's got to do is put the tire back on and then pump the brakes before he goes anywhere, so he doesn't just end up hitting them telephone poles over there when he goes to leave. So
you gotta pump the brakes on this after you do it. For some reason, I saw that on the internet. Pump the brakes on it kind of slow until you feel kind of a normalization of the brake pedal feel. And anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna do that. But
anyway, thanks for watching this little Barracuda / nobody asked for it charger update. And we appreciate you guys always watching. Don't forget to let us know good, bad, ugly down in the comments. And check out all them links that I talked about earlier in the video. And hopefully we earned your subscription. We plan on seeing you again in the future.
Ooh.
Actually, we're gonna just do a really quick video right after this one, so.
Yeah. You bet. More stuff in the pipeline. I mean it, Blake. You better start shutting up.
Not even talking. So I've been growing my beard out a little bit because Jed called us out for some handlebar mustache thing. And I'm starting to get spy planes. Jed heard us talking, sent the drones out. I don't know, man.
Well, this isn't very
Too hot.
user-friendly.
And our handlebar mustache is even cool, Jay. Because I seen Jed's prom picture.
Oh my God.
That's been kind of being passed around on the internet.
That was kind of funny, wasn't it?
It was.
Wow.
Zoot suit. You know, I was looking at those for my prom,
Yeah.
but I was like, no.
Probably better not.
Probably better not.
Fun about the future.
Yeah. I don't want my children to laugh at me.
We're doing enough of that already.
Yeah, no kidding. But
Really?
I have been resisting biting on these. I usually chew on my mustache. I don't ever have to really shave it.
I know what you mean. Yeah. I do it too. Everybody does it.
Jed, I don't know, man. I've been trying for the past couple weeks, getting scruffy, but I just don't know if that's my thing. Jay,
Yeah?
your thing or what?
What? About what? Handlebar mustache?
I mean, if he called me out on a Fu Manchu, I might be down for that.
I don't know.
The Fu Manchu challenge.
I could probably do one right now with using part of the beard, right?
There you go.
I don't know. I mean, I could just do it right now. Well, there it is.
Yep, see, challenge
Challenge accepted.
and done. Challenge over.
Well,
There you go. Look at, see mine?
ooh.
No, you can't really. Because my mustache is weak.
Your what?
My mustache is weak AF compared to your walrus
What the
lip.
hell?
Sometimes I just can't talk, man.
No.